All right, welcome back to another video. It has been a while since my last video, but today is the day. Motors started up, sails are in their positions here. So yeah, once we get out on the river, I'll kind of tell you uh, everything that you've missed since from being on hard to now in the water. So I'll show you that, talk about that a little bit here, but motor's running. So let's get out of here. Okay, well, we got past the bridge and we're almost at First Avenue Bridge. So, yeah, I'm going to run through a couple of the things here that I have done since you've last seen my videos. I last recorded a video like a month ago, and that was me still on the hard, figuring out how I was going to paint the boat. We're coming under First Avenue Bridge here, so it's going to get kind of loud. But basically, I figured out the paint. Let me just get past this bridge. Okay, we just passed. So I've got 4 updates that I need to share with you guys here. Number 1, the paint is complete. So I'll throw up some video clips here. I was going to make a video about me painting the boat, but I decided not to because I don't really know what I'm doing, and I don't want to give you guys bad advice. So I just decided to record some clips, and then I was going to throw them into this video of kind of how I was doing it. So you can see all the paint here. You might be able to notice there are the osmosis blisters. So basically, I did not, those are still there on the boat. I'm not going to worry about those right now because basically they're not of any concern as of now because they're all small, and I was advised that it'll be okay. And so I'm not going to worry about it until I pull the boat out next time. I can't really afford it right now because, as you guys know, I'm going to be getting married in June. So I've got to put money towards that first. I did spend it ended up costing $1,300 to do the paint or the prep work. So I did spend some money on that, but the paint I did myself. So yeah, how I ended up doing it, I put 3 coats of paint on the entire bottom of the boat. Then I put a 4th coat on all the leading edges. So the bow of the boat, the front of the keel, and also the front of the rudder, they all got a 4th coat of bottom paint. And I decided to go with black, as you see in those clips, because the blue is kind of a mess, and it was really a mess everywhere. And this paint is really nice paint. It costed, I think, $160 per can, and I only used 1 can. I was able to do all 4 coats on 1 can. So, and I still have like a tiny bit left over too, which I was surprised about. But basically, the paint is done, and whenever I pull the boat out next time, I'll worry about the blisters, and at that time, I'm going to be married. I'll have be able to actually put money towards it, so I'm not going to worry about it now. Anyways, number 2, I fixed the drain valve on the kitchen sink. So what I ended up doing, I took the old one off. Then I went to West Marine, found an identical size, and then I put some painter's tape around the bib, and then I screwed the new valve down. Then after that, I actually ran to, I decided to shoot some water up the drain hole just to make sure that no water was leaking on the inside. Because obviously that wouldn't be good, like if I put the boat in and then it's leaking through the drain hole. All those no leaks, nothing like that. The drain works. I can use the kitchen sink again, which is really nice. It'll be nice to be able to wash my hands, do dishes, all that kind of stuff. The third thing, the motor. As you can see, the motor is running once more. Uh, Basically, what happened was after doing some inspection of the gas can, I found that the gas inside the can was foggy. And I took some of the gas, poured it in a clear Tupperware container, took a picture of it, and uploaded it to ChatGPT to see what it said. And yeah, it said, this is caused by water intrusion. And I'm like, okay, that makes sense because we had those historic rainfalls in this area in like I guess it was late November, early December, somewhere around there, and all the rain in the fall. Water was getting into the gas tank, and I left the gas tank outside. I'm like, yeah, duh. So from now on, every time I leave, I'm going to be bringing the gas can inside the boat. Um, that way, I won't have to worry about water getting into the tank. So that one's solved. That's good. The fourth thing, as you can see, I am using a new microphone here. This is a wireless microphone, and it's connected to a receiver that's plugged into my charging port on my phone. Um, and yeah, I'm testing it out in this video because it's, as you can see, it's pretty windy, and we'll see if there's any wind in this clip. Obviously, you guys know, but I don't know yet. So that's kind of the updates for now. What's going on, and videos should, I mean, I'm not going to hold myself to it, but they should be returning to a somewhat normal schedule of once a week. And also I need to start posting more YouTube shorts again. So, all right, let's just continue down the river. All right, we have just entered Elliott Bay. There is the city of Seattle. Extremely happy that we're Super Bowl champions. You can never take that away from us. But yeah, I put on my my windbreaker because it's kind of chilly. So now I'm wearing two sweatshirts, or two jackets, I guess. I don't know, a sweatshirt and a jacket. But I'm gonna come out just a little bit further. It appears the wind is coming from about here, so I'm gonna face this way. I'll just put up the sails. Excuse me. I'll put up the sails, and then from there we can start sailing. It's pretty choppy out here. Several motor is getting out of the water. All right, let me put up the sails and cut back in. All right, we got the sails up here. Look at that. And the waves actually subsided. They were around the mouth of the river there. They were pretty decent size. Well, I mean, they're not large by any stretch, but out here, it's actually, these are kind of nothing. So, yeah, it's probably like 8-knot winds. You see that? How that's blowing, but you guys don't hear any wind. That's because this is a quality microphone. So, I don't know if I mentioned it earlier, but my sister actually got me this microphone. So, yeah, this is actually the first official test of it. So, and it's working pretty good. I looked at some of the clips here. The wind got pretty violent. All right, let's enjoy this. I haven't sailed since November, so here we go. Got a ferry here who blocked my path because I was trying to go up there. So now we're just heading towards the city. We're actually moving at a pretty good clip here. You can see all the bubbles behind us. moving like a rocket ship or something. All right, after this ferry passes, I'm gonna try to go north. You know, I still need to figure out my jib situation because you remember I can't really pull the damn thing all the way up, and it's really I want to put a rolling furl on. I just don't really know how and don't know what all that entails cost wise. But that would be so convenient for sailing. So I don't know. It's just something I talk about, but it takes me forever to actually do. It's kind of how it works. All right, let's adjust course here and try to head a little bit north towards Elliott Bay Marina. Let's do that. Well, I'm struggling to get up to Elliott Bay because the wind is coming from that same direction. So I'm just kind of, I think I might maybe zigzag up there. I'm still deciding on how I want to do that, or if I just maybe want to just go over to Alki Point and then come back. The wind's coming from the north, so I don't really want to go too far south because then it's going to be difficult for me to come back north if I need to come back. So it's kind of the plan now. Eating a little lunch here. Conditions kind of picked up. I just adjusted the sails a little bit to. I just pushed them out a little bit, so then we're not as leaning or heeling as far as we should, or as as I want to. But I think I'm gonna come about and try to do my zag up towards Elliott Bay, and then from there we'll see what happens. So, because I really want to kind of go up in that area, just up over there. So, yeah, let's get that done. I'm gonna come about and let's start heading up there. As you can see, we are making progress. That's West Seattle, and we're distancing ourselves away, which means we're slowly getting closer to Elliott Bay Marina. Gosh, I don't know how fast we're moving, but it seems as if we're going pretty fast, just based on the moving bubbles behind us. It's like we're zooming through these waters right now. But yeah, the wind is it's been pretty consistently strong, and yeah, this Helly Hansen coat that my company gave me is really coming in clutch right now. It's keeping the wind out from my core. Went over pretty far, but actually, because of this amount of wind, right in front of us, that's the Bainbridge Island Eagle Harbor. That's where I've been camping twice before. So we're literally almost there, which is crazy. So, but once I think my plan now, can't let go of the tiller. Hold on just a second. There we go. I think my plan now is to just go over there and we'll have a straight shot to the marina there. I think we'll cut over there and then kind of cut along the Seattle coastline. Look at this guy. He's kind of like in irons or something. Well, he was in irons. Well, kind of still is. I don't know if you can see the fluttering over there, but anyhow, I'm just trying to keep us going straight. It's like taking a whole army of my extremities to keep this boat from turning off into a different direction. There's a ferry there. See, I think that's pretty right there. Just like having the sun glistening off the water like that. It's just gorgeous. The cool thing about this microphone is I can talk to you guys at normal volume without me having to yell or anything and having all of the audio be messed up by this wind. Yeah, look, you can see Seattle behind me here. We're actually almost to the point where I need to come about. So I'm just about ready to turn around here. It looks like it's really nice and warm out here, but believe me, it's not. It is not warm. Got a sailor off over here. This might be my thumbnail. But I think my battery is effed on this phone. My phone's at 18%. And when I left the dock like 2.5 hours ago, my phone was at like 93%. So yeah, I need to either get like a little battery pack to keep with me on the boat so then I can continue to charge my phone, or I can just buy a brand new iPhone. I don't know. This phone is already coming up on 5 years old, so the iPhone 13. But yeah, it's when I'm facing this way, it's warm because the wind is coming from behind me. So I don't feel the wind right now with this jacket on. Look, guys, we made it. There's Elliott Bay Marina right in front of us. So now I'm gonna go around this barge, that one there, and right along the skyline, right along the city of Seattle. That's kind of the plan now. It's like because the wind is kind of coming from behind us, so it doesn't feel like we're going fast, but we're actually moving at a pretty decent clip, as you can see. So, okay, we're in front of Seattle. The wind's coming from directly behind us, as you can tell. But yeah, this will be one of the last clips because my phone's at 6%. Probably one more clip is me heading up the river. So yeah, this video is coming to a screeching halt because of my battery life. So yep, that's how it works. All right, that's gonna do it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. All the sails are down. So yeah, glad to be back. Thank you for watching. Like the video, subscribe. We'll see you in the next one.